Many believe this will go down as the fight card of the year.
Yeah.
There's been so many of them, though. It's hard to say that, but this was epic.
So Alexander Volkonavski and Yair Rodriguez, they unify the featherweight titles, and the king is still the king.
The king is the king, and he is the king pound for pound in the world. In my mind, I think there's no doubting it tonight. You watched what he did. He broke down one of the most dynamic strikers that we've ever seen inside the octagon. And he even talked about like the fear of that striking in camp, but that prepared him well. And that mindset that he has.
Yes.
Make no mistake, Monday I'm going to be back in the gym, which is just wild.
This guy is the featherweight king by far. It's like not even close right now. I know Ilia Topuria is a fantastic fighter, and he's so good at the simple things. But I don't know if the simple things can get Alexander Volkanovski. I think you got to have a little bit of what we saw him in there with tonight. But then look at what he did to that. It's like going to be very difficult for someone at that weight class to really challenge this guy. He's that good.
He's got those 4 wins against Hall of Fame types, Jose Aldo, Max
Yeah,
Holloway.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there's a gap. There's no doubt about
The
it.
experience, the world championship experience.
Well, speaking of experience, Branden Moreno came in with a lot of championship-level experience, but Alexandre Pantoja is now the man DC at 125.
I mean, that was a fantastic fight. That is the best fight I've seen all year.
Ha.
I'm telling you, man, these guys fought so hard. Moreno Pantoja was sick, and Pantoja did enough.
So I do want to ask Joe Rogan about Dricus De Plessis.
I mean, what a tremendous performance against a guy in Robert Whitaker who was thought to be the #2 guy in the division. I mean, outside of Pereira, because Pereira's moved up to 205, Robert Whitaker was the man. And the way Dricus De Plessis beat him up, broke him down, beat him up, and he looked massive inside of there. He looked so strong and durable.
Will he be similarly discounted against Israel?
Yep, people are going to discount him against Adesanya. And guess what? De Plessis is going to walk in there with his brother. You know, he's always with his brother. He's a little bit goofy. He's a little goofy, but he's going to tell you he's going to win, and he's going to go out there and he's going to try. The one thing about De Plessis is he tries so hard in everything he's doing. When he threw that headlock in there against Robert Whitaker, he didn't throw it half, but I was going to say half. But
you can say half-assed.
I can say half-assed.
Yes, you can.
He didn't throw it half-assed. He did it 100% of his effort, and he got it. Everything he does hard. And this dude is not afraid of Adesanya. And Adesanya was on some weird stuff tonight, screaming at him, yelling at him. I loved it. Adesanya was drunk. He was a little tipsy. He lives in Vegas. Call it what it is, but boy, that's going to be a good one.
Oh, that's a good one. And there's a lot of animosity, and the hype behind that is going to be fantastic. And I think it's an interesting fight, particularly you see what he did to Whitaker, the way he broke down Whitaker. Nobody did that.
Well, the only one that's done that like that is Izzy.
Yes, and not like that.
In the first fight, right? The only time anybody's beaten him like that is
Right.
Izzy in the first fight.
But it was kind of different. He kind of big brothered him.
Yo.
He's a big dude. He's
going to be bigger than Izzy come fight night.
Yeah, he's big at 185 pounds.
It's going to be a short 9 weeks. We're going to be there in Sydney. Dricus De Plessis challenging Israel Adesanya. Before I let you guys go, we all have a healthy amount of respect for Dan Hooker, and perhaps that will be taken to the next level. When I show you an image, he just posted an X-ray of his arm.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
my goodness.
He's got a broken arm.
Well, you asked him about it. You said, did you break your arm? He goes, a little scratch.
Yeah, so he broke his arm
broke
in that
his
fight
arm.
and was still throwing it.
Talking about breaking arms, how about never breaking your bank while watching UFC fights? ESPN charges $70 per UFC event, and that's a $1,400 per year just to watch pay-per-view events. That's bonkers. Well, guess what? iWatchMax.com allows you to watch these expensive pay-per-view events. Without breaking the bank, iWatchMax offers an impressive collection of over 14,000 channels from around the world. You can watch any sport on the planet, including boxing, NBA, baseball, football, with access to latest TV and movie shows too, so everything is included. But wait, there's more. iWatchMax seamlessly works on all your devices: mobile phones, smart TVs, Apple TV, and tablets. It's hassle-free. Simply sign up for iWatchMax, input your credentials on your chosen device, and voila. To get more information, scan this QR code or click the link in the description.